so in the Lok Sabha. Let's listen in.
जिसके तहत अभी देश की 14 इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज उस पाठ्यक्रम को भी अपनाए हैं। भारत सरकार की और हमारी सरकार की प्राथमिकता है, हम इस विषय में विश्वास करते हैं, अगर विद्यार्थी हायर एजुकेशन तक अपने स्थानीय भाषा में पढ़ेगा, ज्यादा समझेगा, ज्यादा इनोवेट कर पाएगा। अंग्रेजी और राष्ट्रीय भाषा हिंदी को सीखना ही है, लेकिन स्थानीय भाषा को सीखना और सिखाना हमारी सरकार की प्रायोरिटी में है।
श्री रवि किशन जी, क्वेश्चन नंबर 822, श्री पीवी मुथन रेड्डी जी,
क्वेश्चन नंबर 822।
माननीय मंत्री जी, वित्त मंत्री जी। माननीय सदस्य
Sir, through yourself, I would like to ask the Honorable Finance Minister, after the withdrawal of regulatory forbearance in 2015, the RBI conducted a detailed asset quality review, and this led to various adverse consequences for the MSME sector. So I would like to know through yourself, sir, when the government is planning to conduct asset quality review again, and what steps they are taking so that the MSME sector is not affected in the future. Thank you.
Sir, during the corona, we took several steps in order that the MSME gets immediate relief, inclusive of changing the definition. And since 2019, there have been several restructuring formulae given to MSME, and that has been conducted by the RBI under the RBI's guidelines. The stress in case of MSME was addressed through the emergency credit guarantee liquidity scheme that we offered, and it saw a great response from the MSMEs themselves. And that scheme is now being expanded to 1.5 lakh crores more. Therefore, what was 3 lakh up to 3 lakh crores given as a security, a guaranteed loan, now has been expanded by another 1.5 lakh crores. So up to 4.5 lakh crores guarantee is being given without security to give further liquidity through term loan or through working capital for the MSMEs.
माननीय सदस्य, आप पूछना चाहते हैं?
Yes, sir. Second question.
जी
Sir, through yourself, I would like to know from the Honorable Minister that for issues where payments are pending from the government, be it the central government or the state government, the MSME or the small people who are doing the government work are asked to pay the GST without actual realization of the money.
Anand Patel live with me from right outside Parliament. Anand, you know, the speeches are continuing, business apparently being transacted, but the backdrop of the sloganeering is unmissable. It doesn't look like the opposition is in any mood to allow Parliament to function. Rajya Sabha adjourned, and now a huge ruckus in the Lok Sabha, Anand.
Yes, Shiv, and that's the reason why not much of a business has been listed in Lok Sabha as well. Only 2 bills up for discussion, not many papers to be laid. The government is very well aware that both Pegasus, Snoopgate, as well as the farm laws issues have, given the opposition a shot in arms as far as this entire session is concerned. And the timing of these issues has come in very ominously for the government, because number of bills are pending which need to be passed by the Parliament in this monsoon session. So the government also trying its best, trying to resolve this impasse with the opposition. But the business advisory committee meetings of both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha have failed to come up with a decision. We saw last week also the Parliamentary Affairs Minister making statement in Lok Sabha that if there is at all any issue which the opposition leaders want to discuss, the floor leaders are welcome to discuss it with him. But that had no effect as far as the opposition is concerned. And we saw disruptions after disruptions.
Yeah.
And finally the entire week got washed away. And looks like this week as well, it's going to be the same. Both Pegasus and Snoopgate issue and the farm law issue are the prominent issues that the opposition is going to raise. We've seen number of adjournment motion notices from the opposition MPs, and unless and until they are acknowledged by the chairman in Rajya Sabha and speaker in the Lok Sabha, it doesn't look like the house is going to function properly. Shiv.
Okay, Anand, stay with me. Kamaljit Sandhu, my colleague, is also with me live from Vijay Chowk, which is just a few meters in front of Parliament House. Kamal, high voltage morning, Monday morning outside Parliament, thanks to Rahul Gandhi. Agenda set as far as the farmer issue is concerned. Are we likely to see more such dramatic eruptions ahead? It certainly looks like it, Kamal.
Absolutely, Shiv. The opposition seems to have ambushed the government. This is second week in running. The House is expected to have a washout session. We also expect not just Rahul Gandhi, who came on a tractor and made that particular statement, siding with the farmers, anti-farmer bills is what he's really alleging. This is something which they have a matter on the platter. The other is what Anand was talking about, the Pegasus and the Snoopgate. They're obviously demanding answers from the Home Minister and the Prime Minister. But what is going to add further trouble is Mamata Banerjee's arrival today, and at 4 p.m. she's expected to be at the TMC parliamentary meeting. She's also expected to meet Sonia Gandhi. So if that really happens, it's going to be a consolidated opposition against what is Prime Minister Modi government. And despite BJP's outreach to the opposition parties, it doesn't seem to be breaking any ice. What is really adding to further trouble is the matters, whether it's the farmers issue, whether it's the Pegasus, all these coming all together at one point of time and creating trouble. Now, 31 bills pending in the parliament. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is expected to bring that. One of them, the other part is about 10 crore rupees a day, which is going to be spent on each of the session. But the way things are and a washout-like situation, it's going to only add trouble. It doesn't seem there would be any progressive work really happening. We already see a lot of pandemonium happening in the House, and this doesn't seem to be any let-up.
No let-up, at least in sight, and given what's we've seen in both the upper and lower houses of Parliament, doesn't look like there's going to be let-up anytime this week. That's what it looks like right now. Big eruption outside Parliament, like Kamaljit said. The government has been ambushed.